Didn't rain in Birmingham, but we did get the wind from some storms that had collapsed over Jefferson County earlier this afternoon. 75 the current temp, and that's just about as low as it's going to go tonight. There's just not much cool air to be found. First warning live radar, we are clear and dry here in central Alabama tonight, but there were some places that got some decent rain earlier today, especially West Alabama from Tuscaloosa southwest, from around Maplesville southwest into Dallas County and Perry County. A few areas over here close to the Mississippi border got a lot of rain. Down close to Cuba in Sumter County, there were a few places that got well over 1 inch, and the same kind of thing is going to be in the picture for tomorrow. It's a first warning impact day on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, more scattered storms are still likely to develop, but Monday looks like the day with the storms that may have the biggest bite. And then by the time we get into the weekend, storms are thinning out, but it is going to be getting a lot hotter. Let's talk about the timing for storms tomorrow. It is possible that we'll have some showers and a few thunderstorms. Marion, Winston, Coleman, Blunt, Etowah, Cherokee, Marshall, DeKalb North as early as 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. That's going to lay down a boundary that some of those storms that start developing around 11 a.m. will feast on. Thunderstorms love a good boundary, especially rain-cooled air this time of year. The atmosphere boiling over central Alabama through 3 p.m. We'll be up in the upper 80s, close to 90 with a heat index near 100. And the best chance of storms from about 3 p.m. on the early end in Birmingham to about 8 p.m. on the late end. They could get started as early as 6 down south of Clanton toward Verbena, but I think it's probably going to come a little closer to 11 o'clock when those storms are passing from Chilton County down toward Autauga and Montgomery. The Storm Prediction Center has outlined this risk area here in northeast Alabama. The slight risk includes parts of Coleman, Blunt, Etowah, northern St. Clair, Calhoun, northern Cleburne, and Cherokee counties. And the reason that they've upped that risk is because with the boundary nearby, thunderstorms may be able to take advantage of that and rotate. So there's a limited chance over northeast Alabama that a tornado could develop from some of these individual thunderstorms. We'll put the future track into motion here. Big storms up in Tennessee tonight and early tomorrow morning. Those get into North Alabama, not really having much of a bite to them. Wind stays out of the southwest. It's going to be blustery tomorrow. Then watch here over North Mississippi and the northwest corner of Alabama. 4 p.m., that's where those big storms start to develop. We got the rain-cooled air here over North Alabama, the boiling, unstable air over the southern part of the state, and then here come the storms. Now, this says 6:30 p.m. right on the dot. Most likely, these are a little farther south by 6 o'clock, but you get the picture. The forecast model doing a pretty good job of showing us the shape and the speed, but the exact location, that's where we have to use that range because it doesn't know the exact spot that an individual storm will occur. You look out to the west on Tuesday. We're another boundary here because of the rain-cooled air. Here comes another complex of storms riding down that boundary. And then on Wednesday, yet another disturbance will come in and take advantage of the boundary that's setting up in between Montgomery and Huntsville. That boundary is going to move back and forth over the next couple of days, so the chance of rain goes up and down with it depending on where you are. Tomorrow we're getting up to 89 degrees for a high. Look at the heat index, though. 100 at Calera and Tuscaloosa, 97 in Birmingham. First warning impact day on Monday. Scattered storms continue Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and start thinning out by the weekend.